Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Jared Klein.
Yeah, and I'm Jennifer Von Reuter. It's Friday.
It is Friday. I can feel it in the air.
I know, a lot of people are getting ready for like the 4th of July holiday weekend, you know. So
yeah, I'm looking for, I really want to see fireworks, so hopefully I can find some.
I know, we got to find some. I think there's a bunch around town maybe on Saturday night. Anyway, all right, so it's summer, mosquito season. Well, there are reports now that in Texas and Florida, there are reports of malaria being spread.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize we ever had that was an issue in the United States. I guess it hasn't been for quite some. So this is the first time there has been a local spread in 20 years in the United States. And of course, it's a serious disease transmitted through mosquitoes. And although it can be fatal, illness and death from the disease can usually be prevented. So that's good news. But it's kind of, what's next?
What's next? I know, right? But yeah, I haven't heard of any malaria cases in the U.S.
No, I mean, South America, we took a family trip down to South America years ago, and we took, I think, quinine tablets so we wouldn't get malaria. So
it's scary because mosquitoes definitely like me. So.
Oh, I get eaten alive.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people that get eaten alive. So anyway, Texas and Florida, some cases of malaria. So that's frightening. All right, so this is kind of so I feel like I need to start hoarding this. So sriracha there's a shortage, there's been a prolonged shortage of the sriracha, that spicy hot sauce, chili sauce. And there are reports that you can buy some on eBay for as high as $70 a bottle.
A bottle, yeah.
And if the shortage gets so bad, it could go up to $120 a bottle.
Okay, don't be ridiculous, people. Like, I mean,
I know.
I don't like hot sauce, so maybe this is not. I mean, maybe I'm not in the right mindset, but I would not pay $120 for.
There's so many hot sauces out there that I feel like you could find a compatible one. I
mean, exactly. Like, I don't know.
I do like sriracha, so I actually put it on my eggs, like scrambled eggs or hard-boiled egg. I really do love it.
I don't see
cook
how
with it quite a bit. But
anybody can enjoy anything hot. It's just
really, you don't
I hate
like
it.
any? Do you like pepper?
It's painful.
It's
no,
really?
you're supposed to be enjoying your food, not suffering through it.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah, I can understand that. If it's too spicy, well, I like spice and flavor. So you're right. There gets to a point where if it's too spicy, it takes away from the flavor of something. But I do like spice.
I remember in school we had spicy chicken sandwiches, and I could not eat it.
You're kidding.
It was so bad. I was like, why are they giving us this?
You're kidding. Well, you were starving for the rest of the day.
I was. I would try to eat it and then just chug down milk. No one else was fazed by it because it was very, very mild. But I was like, I can't eat this.
Oh my goodness, I'm just envisioning you as a kid trying to eat a spicy chicken sandwich. All right, and then finally, just to end the week on a nice note, this is so adorable. It's a giraffe kind of playing with a fawn, a little deer in this wildlife sanctuary.
I think our internet connection is...
Something happened.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, I'll describe it for you. It's just, you can kind of tell just from this one image how the giraffe is bending down, and kind of playing with this little deer.
It's a deer.
It's a deer. It's a baby deer.
Yeah.
It's adorable.
Well, I'll definitely have to go back and watch that video because I kind of want to see it now. I love animals.
I know. I'm trying to even just pull it up here on my phone. And I'm having internet connectivity problems. It's part of life these days. So you can see it here, but it really, it's kind of just like this.
Oh, there it is. There
you go. This tiny little, deer and this
cute.
Giant giraffe.
And
they're kind of.
The deer doesn't know what to think.
They both don't know what to think.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, what is this? I mean, the giraffe, what is that?
Yeah.
Look at that little thing.
Isn't
it adorable?
It's so cute.
Right?
Where is this at again?
And there's the baby giraffe.
Yeah.
It didn't say, but I thought it was really cute.
That's
Some
so
sort
cute.
of sanctuary, yeah. So.
It's definitely Great way to start our Friday with this video.
So anyway, put a
All
smile
right.
on your face.
Well, thank
Sure.
you, Jennifer. Let's take a look at the top stories over on NBC29.com this morning. At number one, we've got a new move over law going into effect July 1st tomorrow. This has been our top story for a couple days now, so go ahead and check that out so you know what to do as a driver starting tomorrow in Virginia. At number two, Culpeper County Sheriff and 3 others charged with bribery and fraud. And then at number 3, Desmond Roberts not afraid of hard work as a preferred walk-on for UVA basketball. All right, topping our local news this morning, Culpeper County Sheriff Scott Jenkins and 3 others have been indicted on federal bribery charges. The indictment unsealed yesterday accuses Jenkins of accepting cash bribes and bribes in the form of campaign contributions totaling more than $72,000. In return, Jenkins allegedly appointed those who gave money as auxiliary deputy sheriffs and gave them badges and ID cards. Jenkins faces several charges, including conspiracy and federal programs bribery. Right now, Culpeper County Sheriff's Office website still lists Jenkins as the sheriff. Well, the University of Virginia is responding to yesterday's Supreme Court ruling that struck down affirmative action in college admissions. The ruling will force colleges and universities to look for new ways to achieve diverse student bodies. The rulings concern 2 similar cases against Harvard and the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, both brought by the conservative-leaning Students for Fair Admission, which argued the school's policies discriminated against white and Asian American students. In a statement yesterday, UVA President Jim Ryan and Provost Ian Baucom say, quote, "Our commitment to diversity, in short, is not diminished, even if our ability to pursue the goal is constrained." Well, after more than a decade, today, Friday, marks the last day in business for a well-known Charlottesville brewery. Champion Brewing Company first announced the closure on Facebook. The brewery has been open since 2012. Champion Hospitality Group has been experiencing difficulty in recent months and is now closing restaurants and scaling back its operations. And finally this morning in the local beat, a nonprofit in Charlottesville says it is confident the city can reach its goal of cutting greenhouse gas emissions by nearly half. The Community Climate Collaborative says emissions from the electricity sector are on the decline, but more work needs to be done when it comes to natural gas and transportation. The mandate requires the city to meet these goals by 2030, and the goal in Charlottesville is to be completely carbon neutral by the year 2050. All right, let's take a look at that 7-day forecast on this Friday morning. Here it is right here. We've got a high of 88 today, and we have a shower and storm chance throughout today, tomorrow, and Sunday. So download the NBC29 Storm Team 29 weather app right now so you're able to track those storms on radar. And it's going to be warming up out there. Monday expect to be a hot day with a high of 94 and feel like temperatures near 100 degrees. And then looks like for our 4th of July, the rain chance is moving out of here with a high of 91. So that might be good for some fireworks out there. I hope you guys have a great Friday, a great weekend ahead, and we'll see you again on NBC29 News at noon. And we're always live on NBC29.com.